Thanks for taking the time to answer a couple questions before the draft. I know you just got here and must be getting pulled in 100 different directions, so I'll try to make this quick.
No problem. And it's Kathy, right? Good to meet you.
You too. Well, you've competed all over the world and most recently were a star for a rival company. What personality traits led to your success?
I'll go with what I use on my dating app. I don't like to take things too seriously. I like a good reality TV show, scrolling endlessly through silly pet videos on my phone, and when I'm not busy with that, I enjoy bashing people's heads in. So, I guess you could say I'm a bit more comedic and fun.
Honestly, I was not expecting that. What can you say about the rumors that are swirling around tonight?
They're all true. Akam and Razar and I are starting a boy band.
I meant the rumors about you going #1 overall in the draft.
Oh, right. Well, it would mean a lot, but it's just an opportunity. You still need to win matches and championships, or none of this draft stuff matters.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
You feeling okay? I know it's tough. New surroundings, big expectations, especially with everything lined up tonight.
What's tonight?
The draft?
Oh, I was mainly here to work on some choreography with Akam and Razar. But I guess I could squeeze in some time for the draft.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft.
Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one.
Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent.
We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lives up to the hype.
Good luck topping this SmackDown.
Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here.
Talk about ruining a moment.
What the heck?
Who was that?
Where's security?
Can someone explain what just happened?
Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual.
Is this how things are handled over here in WWE? Maybe I would have been better off staying where I was.
I assure you that's not the case. You're in good hands with us.
So if it was a random person, what was with that stuff on the Tron?
I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. Better to focus on the positive and move on.
Pay no attention to the crazed masked attacker. Understood.
I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate. After that, no one will be talking about what happened tonight.
Hey, you all right? I'm okay. I know we didn't cross paths too much at our former workplace, but it's good to see a friendly face here. Anyway, it's wrestling. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted to talk to you about. The perfect way to blow off a little steam.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much. You'll find me waiting for you when I'm ready to book the next bunch of shows.
Can't wait.
Here's a person with a lot of spirit and some skill.
The following contest is scheduled for...
After rumors and an eventful draft, this man is ready to make his WWE debut.
And his opponent, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jaden J.K.
This guy is no stranger to the squared circle, but there is something special about stepping into a WWE ring for the first time.
Definitely, Saxton. The attack at the draft was certainly a disappointing welcome, but this match should give this superstar the debut he deserves.
I'm sure that our newest superstar and #1 draft pick is thrilled to get into the ring and put the events of last week's draft behind him.
If a fraction of the hype is real, the attack at the draft will soon be nothing but a speed bump in what will likely be a long and fruitful WWE career.
A career that should start with flattening Adrian Buck, who drew the short straw to end up as sacrificial roadkill.
Oh, the moonsault connects.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again.
Adrian looking helpless to every attack.
Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault.
Bruising attack to the stomach. Stopping their opponent.
Arm smash after the stomps. Straight into the pin. There's two. No, he punched the shoulder before three.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. Whoa. We saw that being telegraphed.
Oh, target acquired and destroyed.
He's able to reverse it.
Big senton.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far.
Oh. Strikes with a kick.
Anticipated that. Oh, that knee just rocked him. He manages to slip out of the way.
Oh, roundhouse kick. Oh, leg lariat. And now he's going to the top rope. Oh, my God. Diving moonsault. Completely flattened, and that should do it. That has to do it. This is a situation you want to avoid. Oh, God, face first.
Targeting a body part, working the arm. Great athleticism. Oh!
Saw it coming. Ooh.
Taking their opponent all the way up with the Canadian rocket.
Face first into a DDT.
Whoa, leaping through the air. Perched on the shoulders. Feast your eyes.
Mark looks knocked out. And staying with it, into the cover. 2.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination.
The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on.
I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record.
We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there.
What are we gonna do with him?
We're going to get some answers, and we're going to get them right now.
You have no idea.
Normally, I'd have a clever one-liner response. We'd maybe go back and forth a bit. It'd be a hoot. But it looks like I've got to be both good cop and bad cop. And bad cop says, start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you. But you can't ignore it anymore.
What's been right in front of me?
Lardon.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's got to be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jaden J.K.
There's an extra degree.
It's time to...
We're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels especially personal.
You're not wrong, Cole. I'm honestly impressed the #1 pick had the self-control to face Tony D'Angelo in the ring rather than roughing the jabroni up backstage.
D'Angelo ruined 2 big nights, and tonight his target is looking to ruin Tony D'Angelo.
A chain of reversals here, every motion getting cut off.
Oh, man. Oh, D'Angelo anticipated that.
Back and forth, counter after counter.
Setting their opponent up for the swinging neck breaker.
Down for the pin. Only getting one out of that pin.
This one isn't going to be ended quite so easily.
Big punch. Ouch. Both wrists captured and boom! Good night. What a knee. Oh, man.
And that's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
No need to raise alarm, though. He's got plenty left.
Oh, lights out. Dominating cross-body.
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
Oh, knock your head right off with that knee.
Stunner!
Look at their opponent.
Package backbreaker.
Ducking underneath. This is a unique move. Breaker.
D'Angelo down, and he might be out. Precision offense into the pin. This could be...
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals.
Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo and whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey?
What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We got to get some help out here.
This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair.
And Pearce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too.
This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege.
It's Bayley and Kevin Owens.
Finally.
You can't just come in here and do this without repercussions.
What the?
Bayley and KO are part of this? Are you serious?
What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless.
We've just witnessed pure anarchy.
It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bayley said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least.
Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget, I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're gonna work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As usual, Punk's way out of line with that comment. I've been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bayley and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from... They're from the Indies.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We used to train together for years. You spend that much time with someone, putting your health and safety in their hands, you know you can trust them.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Wow, you came all the way here to an indie show to see me? Must really be desperate for help against NXT.
Who else could I trust more than my old training partner?
Yeah, we were always trying to outdo each other back in the day. Might be nice to team up together for once.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. We need to get started right away.
Okay, just hang on a minute. I do have one more match obligation to fulfill here tonight. Then we'll get started.
Okay. And try to win. Because if you lose, I might have second thoughts about this. And then my next best option is this guy named Troy Simpkin, and at that point I might as well just let NXT take over.
Haven't changed a bit. So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement. CM Punk will be helping us too once he's healthy, but for now, it's just us, so we need to figure out our first move.
Whenever I was in a tough situation like this on the Indies, I learned the best path forward is to focus on doing what I do best, which, in my case, is being...
Well, since you just basically dropped everything to come in here and help me, it's only fair you take the lead on this. What do you think we should do?
I've only been here for 5 minutes, but I'm already sick of Mutiny bragging about their precious intergender NXT Unity Tag Championships. Well, what if we came up with our own, not at all similar versions? That would really cause a mutiny.
It's like we share the same brain. I'll put in a call to my props and gags guy right away.
Two of the key players in the recent NXT Mutiny attack were the Unity Tag Team Champions. The Raw and SmackDown side has countered not with an attack, but instead by creating brand new Tag Team Championships of their own. Please welcome the brand new Unified Tag Team Champions, the #1 draft pick, and their partner who's making their WWE debut.
Thanks, Kathy. You might recognize my new partner from the Indies, but now she's here to help me take down this NXT mutiny. And what better way to do that than with these fancy new championships?
That's right. The GMs thought we were the perfect pair to hold these new unified titles.
I gotta say, this sounds and looks very similar to the NXT Unity titles.
Not at all. Our titles have red accents, while theirs have silver.
Our titles are open to intergender competition from any brand, not just NXT.
And finally, our titles have never been lost in a match.
Okay, but isn't that just because they're brand new? I'm still not seeing how these titles are any different.
Zip it, Kathy. We'll show you and the entire WWE universe just how special and unique our unified championships are when we defend them later tonight on Raw.
Okay, can't wait.
It's a WWE debut, tag team debut, in the debut of the Unify Championships.
I guess if you're going to introduce yourself to the WWE Universe, you might as well do it as a champion. Talk about participation trophies. Okay.
The following is a intergender tag team.
No joking around here. The unified.
Well, technically, this is a championship match. The arena doesn't have the usual electricity.
Well, because it's not really a title match, Michael. You can't expect people to get excited about championships these two just made up.
Well, every championship once was something that someone just made up, Saxton. And if you're still looking for something to get excited about, we have the debut of a new WWE superstar.
And stays one step ahead.
Set up for the ripcord lariat.
Ooh.
And Del Toro didn't like that one showing up in the spotlight.
Now we see if he weathers this moment or tries to tag out.
Oh, ouch. Del Toro out of harm's way.
The stunner. That was the best one I've ever seen.
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his watch out. Cross body.
Whoa. And that takes so much skill to land with such accuracy.
It takes a whole lot of luck, too.
Armbringer able to fight out with a punch to the face. A reversal. Well scouted. Oh, the rear super kick.
From behind. Nasty. He's got the support of the whole arena right now.
He could be enjoying the moment too much, giving his opponent a lot of room to recover. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a countout.
He got in. He got in. Just avoiding the ref's count.
And he's refusing to hit the brakes.
It's clear he's locked in right now.
Clothesline.
Ooh.
He's able to avoid heavy contact.
Oh, what an uppercut.
Power bomb! Oh, knee to the face!
And into the pin. Title on the line.
Oh!
Oh, he kicked out. Wow.
Boom!
Cruz is facing a beatdown.
Cruz has got to get his wits about him.
Oh, he saw it coming.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing he needed.
Cruz got tired of being pushed. A beautiful body scissors into a counter.
Wow. Stays in the fight for the title.
He really thought that was it.
Tag. Here we go.
Tagged in here. Big elbow drop.
Ooh. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh, and a kick.
You saw that coming. Discus clothesline.
Boom.
Standing moonsault.
You really have to be confident in your athletic ability to pull off a standing moonsault like that. Oh, my goodness.
Just punishing their opponent.
Sending her up on the top rope. Counters with an attack on Zelina.
Ooh, elbow strike. Getting out of harm's way. Clothesline.
Oh, she retaliates.
Oh, that was just malicious.
Just disrespectful.
That's going to fire you.
Party's over. Good night.
She faked her off. Gets the shoulder up and one.
Not getting a 2 count at this point has to be frustrating.
Jeez, that could take you out.
Now shoulders down.
Here we go. And those kickouts are only going to get harder.
And she makes the tag.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Big forearm. Turns it around. Sole of the foot meets the stomach.
Kicks directly to the chest.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Bam! Devastating kick.
Springboard, but nobody home. Drives a foot into the stomach. Drop kick hits the mark.
The champ taking a bit of damage.
And he's tagging his partner in. And makes the tag to their partner. Oh, vicious discus clothesline.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Ooh! Ooh! Oh, what a kick. Ooh.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here.
Quick thinking from Zelina. Tag's made. Whips across the ring. Double shoulder block.
Some agility gets her out of dodge.
Oh, what a drop kick. On the mark. The champion on the receiving end of some serious offense.
Really taking care of business with that attack.
Small package driver. Covers, wasting no time.
This could be it. Wow, float over. Immediately into a sit-out powerbomb. Has control of the arm, weaving through into a hammerlock and hoisted up high. Around we go and into a Michinoku driver. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
This is where desperation becomes a factor. Time to pull out all the stops. Holy time offense there.
Carefully measured knee drop.
Boom. Unloading with an uppercut.
Crowd out of ringside and back.
Spins around into the hammerlock. Lifts up their opponent. And into a Michinoku driver.
Did the champ just finish the job?
Got it. And they stay atop the tag division.
And with an onslaught of strikes like that, it's clear they have nothing.
I see what you're doing here with these unified championships. Funny.
Thanks. I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny. We came up training together.
I know all about you. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition, it's not just a catchphrase. It really is what's best for business.
Is it, though? Like you said, you're too close to this. Might be clouding your judgment.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we can to stop Mutiny.
And if that happens, great. But if Mutiny comes out on top, then we'll pivot in that direction. It's what we do in WWE. We're constantly reacting and evolving. It's how we succeed. So like I said, good luck. But I can't support one side or the other until this is all over.
Your plan seems to be working. Mutiny is definitely annoyed.
Yep, told you it would get their attention. Now we just need to take things further to give Mutiny and their Unity champions something else to complain about.
What'd you have in mind?
Cosplay. It always comes down to cosplay.
Yes! Finally! I'll send you my measurements ASAP!
It's one half of the Unified Champs, who's looking like a king tonight.
First, they come up with knockoff titles. Now he's rolling in his...
And the other half of the Unified Champions doing her best JC Jane impression.
After seeing her partner, I'm sure nobody... No joking around here.
All this fun cosplay can't distract the so-called Unified Champs from the fact that they are facing off against Valhalla and Eric tonight.
Definitely, Michael. It would be a real shame if they lost their focus and their titles.
Didn't you find these Unified titles silly, Saxton?
They're growing on me, Corey.
And he gets directed into the corner.
Gets slammed down.
Champ just striking at will. Merciless display towards the challenger. The German. That is the kind of move that leaves our jaws on the floor. Unbelievable.
And he saw that coming from Eric. Eric fires back.
Sharp clothesline.
Oh. Quick pin. Championship on the line. He throws his shoulder up before two.
I thought he might have had him there, but it's early. No.
Placed it out. Power bomb, and then a knee right to the face.
Ooh, jarring European uppercut.
Ripped in the hard way. Just discarded the champ like a chump.
Ooh, face first into the post.
Belly-to-belly suplex. Ooh. Oh, the knee takes a big hit.
You have to admit, that was a small bit of offense, cutting their opponent down to size like that. Action now right here in front of us.
Guys, we may need to move soon.
Uh-oh.
And she quickly turned that around.
Uh-oh, crucifix.
This could be it.
Shoulders down.
Shoulders up.
I suppose you have to take the shot, but it's still too early to wrap up this one just yet.
And that has to bring Eric down a peg. Wow, what a kick. And a kick to the back.
Big drop of the leg.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Oh, right to the body.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
Suplex. Saw it coming.
Drop kick with precision.
And Valhalla may have felt that coming.
Wow, float over into the Liger Bomb. Oh!
Engineering.
Right on the mark. Got it cinched in. This could be it. There's a small package driver.
Elbow drop. Great height. The challenger is getting torn into.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match.
An overbearing.
Spins around into the hammerlock. Lifts up their opponent. And into the Michinoku driver.
That's got to be it. Consider the championship retained.
Oh, what a right.
Man, that's some attitude behind it.
Bam! She flipped that attack around. For the victory! No! Total still hangs in the balance.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
He puts him into the corner. Oh, right to the body.
Kick down low. And now setting their opponent up for the swinging neck breaker. Oh, going right into the pin.
2 count. He kicks out at 2.
What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Attacking the knee.
He saw that one coming.
Some damage being dealt to the champ.
Staggering velocity behind that attack from Eric.
Right to the ankle.
So precise. Just dismantling their opponent. Oh, boom! Boom! Back elbow completely cuts them off. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate. Face first into a DDT. Turning it into the pin. 2.
Got him. And the tag titles stay put.
Here are your winners.
Hey, sorry I haven't checked in sooner. I've been tied up with all this mutiny stuff. How's it going here so far?
I'd say pretty good, since we just got ourselves a match for the Unity Tag Team Championships.
I saw that. I'll admit I had no idea what you were thinking at first, but it does appear to be working. Still, I'm nervous about you competing in NXT. If I had to guess, there will be some outside interference.
So, what do you propose we do to counter that? Hire a team of security guards to surround the ring? Nah, they could secretly be working with Mutiny. Oh, what if they were apes? Apes are strong and tough and loyal. Security apes. Is that a thing? Nah, we wouldn't have time to train them before the match.
I was going to suggest I'd be there to watch your backs.
You're no security ape, but at least you're trained. That'll work.
Here to defend the titles they've held since they made them up. There you see what's at stake.
Grab your popcorn and try not to blink. The Unify and Unity championships both up for grabs in one match. That has literally never happened with these titles before.
Remember to breathe, Saxton. You're almost as ridiculous as these look-alike belts. Clearly the Unified champs annoyed Mutiny enough to make this match happen.
No matter the reason, this Unify unification match will undoubtedly be remembered by some, in some way, for some time. King one step ahead.
That'll break you in half. Pinning down their opponent's arm. Dropping the knee for more punishment.
Saw what was coming and got out of dodge quick.
Ooh, she puts the brakes on that.
Oh, man. Drops the elbow.
Trap the arm. Neck breaker.
So smooth.
Boom. And JC is taking on a lot of offense now.
Yeah, JC's being completely neutralized.
The champ has absorbed some damage.
He's still relatively fresh, but it wouldn't hurt him to tag out sooner than later.
Gets driven into the corner.
And saw what was coming there.
Ooh, sharp kick.
Oh, the elbow connects.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jack.
Here's the pin.
And there's the kick out. A truly impressive kick out this late.
Ow. Foot meet back. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Looking as locked in as ever. I think we know what's coming.
Enziguri.
Ooh. Sent hard into the corner. Oh, man. Walking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues.
JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus came with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it.
The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes. It's SmackDown GM Nick Aldis. They were ready for this.
Credit to the Unified champions for being prepared.
Hold on. Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move.
And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
1, 2,
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny.
And don't forget the assist from Nick Aldis.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now, taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you goaded them into defending their Unity titles, and then walked away with them too. Well done.
Thanks. Nick Aldis came through when it mattered. It was a team effort.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the Unity champions after what they did to me. But I'll get my shot sooner than later.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken to the GMs, and we think the best strategy is to divide and conquer between Raw and SmackDown.
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H. Convenient. how he continues to sit on the sidelines, isn't it?
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe he's still staying neutral. Makes you wonder if there's something else going on there.
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on both brands to fight off any mutiny attacks. I'll be headed to SmackDown.
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you, Punk?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help keep an eye on things. There's a lot of top names jumping ship, and I'd like to use my influence to put an end to that.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first? I'm putting you in the best match of the card. Want to take it?
Jane Diamond and Jaden J.
Ready for something big on the live event circuit? Check this out. How about it?
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. Introducing first, from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jaden J. And his partner from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, James Diamond. And from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 285 pounds, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Hatu. Representing the LWO from Tala, Jalisco, Mexico, weighing in at 165 pounds, Trevor Lee!